Okay, so today I'm going to be making beef taquitos from the Martha Marley and Spoon meal kit.
I do love
Looks
Marley and
delicious.
Spoon.
I can't wait to try it.
I can't
So
wait to
here are
try
the
it.
ingredients. We have tomatillo, yellow onion, tortillas, pickled
There's an ice pack.
jalapeno peppers,
And there's an ice pack.
cilantro, sour cream cheese,
Some trees.
ground beef, taco seasoning,
Taco
and they wanted me
seasoning.
to get my cookie sheet,
Your
rimmed
cookie sheet.
medium skillet,
Your
and then
medium
I have my
skillet.
cutting board,
Your
my
cutting
chopping
board.
knife. There's definitely going to be a lot of chopping, so
Yeah,
I'll be right back. I'm going to get to work on that. All right. I think it was like, what, 10 minutes later?
Yeah, 10
I'm done
minutes
chopping.
later.
We got the tomatillos,
The tomatillos.
cilantro, pickled jalapenos,
Pickled jalapenos.
onion,
Cheese.
Got it. So what's next?
Got it. So what's next?
Cooking the beef. Yes.
Cooking the beef. Yes.
I'm a total meat lover, so this is
You're total meat, and I'm a total.
my favorite part.
I'm a
Okay.
total-
I didn't add all of the onion like it requested because it looks like a
Well, you
lot
didn't
of onion. I mean, that's all the onion I
You
got
didn't
there.
add all the
I
onion?
took out 2 tablespoons of the onions like it suggested, and then I left that much there because that's a heck of a lot of onion. So, anyway, I'm cooking it until it gets golden brown. Then I'm going to add the ground beef, taco seasoning, and a pinch of salt
Salt
and pepper.
and
Okay, so I added the ground beef, the
you added the ground
onions,
beef. I added the
salt and pepper,
salt and pepper,
and the taco seasoning. So I'm just kind of
and
making
the taco
I'm gonna cook
seasoning.
that down. I think it's looking good here. Looking good. I got a couple minutes to go there on it, but either way, it's looking good. It smells good too. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. Yep. All right, so now it's time to assemble the taquitos. Right, so it's said to put about 3 tablespoons of the meat filling and top with cheese, and I'm going to go ahead and roll it from this side. Voila! My first taquito. Yeah. So I got my oven already set at 425, ready to go. I have assembled all my taquitos. I had to reopen a few of them and add more meat to it than suggested because I have leftover meat.
Because it's salt and pepper.
Alright, so the next steps here. Assemble taquitos. Okay, bake taquitos. Step 4.
At 4.
Brush. Okay, I don't have a brush. I need to get one of those things. Okay, so they're going to be brushed with oil and then 15-20 minutes of baking. Alright, how am I going to brush? Alright, so this is what it came down to, brushing oil with my hands. But hey, it's working. They seem generously brushed. Look at them glistening.
Brushing oil with mommy's hands.
You gotta do what you gotta do, buddy. I don't have one of those brushes. I'll get one though, one day. Voila! They're generously brushed with oil from my lovely hands.
Brushed in oil from your
Pop it in
mommy.
there. Okay, so now I'm on step 5. Make tomatillo salsa, which is something I have never done. Okay, so heat 1 tablespoon of oil in reserved skillet over medium.
Over medium.
Okay, here we go. I heated the oil and I just added the chopped jalapenos and the tomatillos. And I'm gonna, oops, stir that. Let me get my thing. Continue to stir until softened and lightly browned, about 2 to 4 minutes. Ooh, and then I'm gonna be adding water. Let me go get that. I'm going to be tossing these things around on the pan for a bit there, a couple minutes. Whew, the jalapenos are making me want to sneeze, like, you smell it? and lightly brown these guys. I'll be back. So yeah, I'm still browning them, and I sneezed, and I think I'm gonna sneeze again. Woo. All right. I was checking on my taquitos. They're looking already kind of brown, and they still have like 6.5 minutes. So I don't know if my oven is just fierce, but I went ahead and turned it off. All right, I think that's it, right? A little bit brown. Lightly brown. Okay, now the water. And let's see, 1.6 salt and sugar. And crush it. But I can't stop sneezing. Insane. But anyways, I added the water, the sugar, the salt. 1/4. Now, what does it say? Cook crushing with a potato masher or fork. Fun. Okay. Until reduced, 4 to 5 minutes, and then stir in half of the cilantro and salt and pepper. Okay, so here we go. I smashed it with a fork. I don't think I can smash any more of it. I think it's good there. Okay. A little salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to reduce the heat here. The sneezing sensation feeling has gone. Thank God. Okay. So I added some salt and pepper, and they wanted me to add half of the chopped cilantro. I did that. Okay, so it's looking like basically done. Just continue to mix this up real quick. Yeah, the next step is finish and serve. It's going to be topped off with a thin, slightly thin layer of sour cream. Alright, and I think it's even reduced a bit, so I'm going to take it off the heat. Ay, Dios mío, they turned out amazing looking, right?
Yeah, and I want to eat them.
Cheese and so forth bubbling on the inside
I
there.
want to eat them, man.
It's looking real good. And that's the salsa. I'm not necessarily thinking that it's kid friendly, the salsa, but I could always just give them without the salsa.
Yeah,
The meat, I tasted it since there was a little bit left over, and it's actually not spicy, so it's definitely okay. For the sour cream, I had to thin it, add one teaspoon of water to make it thinner, I guess, so it could be easily poured over. But yeah, basically this is the last step before serving. So now I'm going to plate up. And there's the finished product, right? It looks delicious.
Yeah, it definitely came out.
Alright, so I'm going to go in on that one. Okay, that was like a good hour of cooking, but since, you know, it's my first time making it, I'm sure the second time around, which I will make these again. They're easy to make, you know.
You won't make this again?
Delicious. Thank you, Martha's Marley and Spoon.